I just want to make peace with what's happened.
Peace? There can be no peace. Ava killed my child, our child, and she got away with it.
I know that's how you see it.
No, that's the only way to see it.
Okay, but the facts are...
The fact is, Ava pushed me through a window and I almost died. Our baby did.
I know it's easier when there's someone to blame. Okay, I've wanted that for so long too, but after hearing everything in that courtroom, I believe that neither you nor Ava are to blame. It was an accident.
So essentially you believe Ava's version of the events over mine.
You believe that, but I believe that no one is to blame. Blaming you is the same thing as blaming Ava, which is the same thing as blaming the damn duffel bag. Nobody could have predicted what was gonna happen when you went to that hotel room. So I am sorry, because at times I have blamed you.
Well, at least that's nice to hear.
And I shouldn't have said the things that I said to you at Irene's grave. That wasn't right.
Didn't help to hear your dad recount all the painful details while torturing me on the stand.
I know. That's why we just need to move on.
Move on? There is no moving on.
Kristina, I have to. I have lost my baby. I have lost my sister. I need this to be over.
Well, maybe you can just tie everything up in a bow and you can shove it down, but I can't. It's not so easy.
Oh, this has been anything but easy.
Well, you sure make it look like it's easy.
Kristina, you know what? If you want to hang on to this anger and this bitterness for the rest of your life, have fun, but I'm not going to do it with you.
Of course you're not. And you know why? Because you are too afraid to fight for justice for our daughter.
I have been fighting. I have been fighting for months for Ava to be brought to justice, to survive my own grief, to keep from going insane. I'm tired. I just want...
I know what you want. I heard you the first time. I got it. You want peace. Of course you do.
Understand.
Oh, no. I understand. You're able to focus on finding peace and moving on because you were never really Adela's mother.
Molly.
I'm done. We're done.
On the next General Hospital.
Good things come in small packages.
I was not there to see Lulu on Halloween.
It's just not gonna work.
Who are you and what have you done with Elizabeth?
If you're siding with me, you will lose Kristina. Got any ideas?
I just might.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Welcome back on in, everybody, man. Final video of the day, man. We just got through talking about that just really tough conversation where TJ just completely snapped at Molly. I never heard him get mad at Molly like the way he did, bro. Like he cooked Molly. He cooked Molly. I felt bad for Molly, man, because I know she's trying to find peace, and that's the reason why I feel bad for her, because I know she's trying to find peace. It's a lot that's It's been a lot that's happened this year. You know, her losing the baby first, losing Sam. And that wasn't even that long ago when they lost Sam, and then today, you know, this week losing TJ, man. So it's been a tough week, man. I mean, a tough year for Molly. I felt for her, but after she just gets through with TJ, Kristina pours it on. I'm gonna tell you what, man. Kristina is definitely probably one of the most hated characters on the show right now. I can almost guarantee you Kristina has become one of the most hated characters on the show. And I think this was done by design. And I got to give it to Kay Mancy. She's been doing a hell of a job with the Kristina character. I do think when they changed out, like, I love me some Lexi Ainsworth, man. I think when they changed the actors out, this is more of the proper Kristina for the one that they want to portray, which is the dark side Kristina. This is a little bit better, because I remember Kay Mancy when she was on Days of Our Lives. She was excellent on there. This is actually the better choice for Kristina right now. But anyway, so we already know the decision. I might as well go over that again. Ava was found out guilty for killing Irene / Adela. And boy, oh boy, everyone on the other side was angry except for Molly. And Kristina felt it. Kristina felt like she was okay. And Kristina wanted to vent at somebody. And that's what this was. Because she didn't vent at Alexis, at Sonny, who was trying to pick her up. She went into the hallway and she just let it all go on Molly. And personally, I think Kristina's been holding this in because remember, it was the opposite before. Remember, Molly was the one who blamed Kristina and was mad at Kristina for a long time until, she gave her that gift for her birthday. And I think Molly kind of realized that at that point. She probably remembered what Alexis said about being together. Davis girls need to stick together. But I think Kristina, because she remembers, she told Molly about when she snapped at her at the funeral, their funeral for Irene. She remembered that. And I think Kristina has been I felt like Kristina has been hold back on Molly for a while. And I think she just bursted today. She just bursted today. She let it all out today. All that pent up anger, she just let it all out today because she had nothing to lose because she's mad now that she lost this case to Ava. And she poured it on Molly. Molly's trying to get the peace. Like, she's basically trying to do that with TJ, and TJ wasn't trying to hear it. He went off and snapped. And Kristina just really gets the feeling like she's okay with the decision. Clearly, Kristina don't want to move on because she's toxic anyways. She's self-centered as well. Thinks it's all about her. And she's not thinking about Molly at all. Like, it's crazy though, because I was saying this, like TJ and Kristina, they act like they can tell Molly how to grieve or what she needs to do or how she needs to act on the public perception. One of the most annoying thing that people do is when they tell you what you need to do to grieve. Like, that's a personal thing, and that's something that only a person and their feelings can do. Some people like to move on because it's so hard to stay locked in and grieve, bro. A lot of people like to move on with their lives, bro. They'll be sad about it for a few days or a week or two, and then they like to move on, man, because they know that's life, man. They're going to be losing people. A lot of people that's close to them, maybe every year, every few years, they're going to lose people. So Molly the reason why Molly is also okay today is because Molly knew Ava was going to win. She wasn't surprised, bro. She told them, she even told Alexis, Ava's going to win, bro. See, the problem is TJ and Kristina, they really thought Ava was going to lose. They really thought that. And so when the decision came, they were shocked. And they needed someone to blow up on. And the perfect person to blow up on is the person that they feel like is at peace with the decision, who they think is on their side, is Molly. And that's what it was for Kristina. She blew up. She just blew up at her. And I kind of get it. But at the same time, it's like, damn, dog, shut the hell up. You know what I mean? Like, at the same time, it really is about shutting the hell up. And, you could tell Molly didn't want to hang on to the anger, and she wanted to get away. And it was one of those, she's getting tired of fighting and all that stuff, and she wanted peace. But I also believe this is one of those things that could sever ties between the sisters. I remember somebody said that the one thing that they hate about Kristina and Molly right now is that they feel like they're not as close as they used to be, because they were heavily close when they were growing up. And even when they got into their 20s, they were close. But it's really changed a lot because of this situation, man. It's just this stuff with the baby, man. It's really changed. But I think at the end of the day, let me say this too. Where TJ was actually right at, Kristina should have never been the surrogate. I don't know why they went. I think it was the second surrogate choice that they had as an option. I don't know why they just didn't go with her. I don't know why they just go with her. I know people like to go with blood, and that's why they did it this way. But sometimes that could be a bad thing too. But nobody knew that that was going to happen that day. Kristina was really right there at the finish line of being in labor. She was right there at the finish line. She was really getting close to having this baby. They almost got there, but pig-headed Kristina just had to go over there and confront Ava, man. And that's why Molly was blaming her, you know. But yeah, man, I don't know how this is going to go, because I think I can tell what's happened here with Kristina, and she has, guys, I don't think she's going to be the same for a while. I don't think she's going to be the same for a while. I definitely think she's going to go nuts. I think she's going to go nuts. Remember when Carly went through that stage? When I think it was when Jennifer Bransford played her. This was after what's her name? Tamara. Wasn't that her name? Tamara. Wasn't that her name? The first Carly? The second Carly, I mean, because Sarah Brown played the first one. Tamara Braun, there you go, Tamara Braun. So the third one, Jennifer Branson, remember she went through that little period when Dr. Reese came, not Dr. Reese, Agent Reese came to town, and she went through this period where she was crazy because she was having these flashbacks of her and Reese, because they knew each other from back in Florida or something, or when they were growing up. And so I think she's going to go through like a little trance, man, where she's going to be looking for revenge on. This is why I said Ava is the least safest person in town right now, man. And she don't know it. And her father, Sonny, is kind of allowing her to go through this change and stuff like this. And I'm telling you right now, Molly, if I were you, Molly, I'd stay clear of Kristina for a while. I steer clear of this girl. I want y'all to help her. Look, I know that's part of what Molly would want to do at some point, but I'm staying clear of her, bro. Because Kristina is going to go loopy. And you guys are going to see it. You guys are going to see it. She ain't going to be the same, man. She ain't going to be the same after this. And one last thing. I do think Kristina said something that was interesting, though, because she was the one carrying the baby. I wonder if that's the reason why she feels this way, too. But it felt like, I'm going to say this, too. It felt like Kristina felt this way because it had more to do with Ava, more than just losing the baby. Because she never did accept Ava into Sonny's life. She never did. We know how kids could do that stuff, man, when they their parents' lovers, they don't accept some of them because they don't like them or whatever. I think this had a lot to do with that. Losing to her. Like, I think she just didn't want to lose to Ava. I think it had way more to do with the baby. I'm not saying that's a primary reason. I'm saying if that's got a big reason to do with it. But if y'all disagree or y'all just want to discuss it, man, like, you know, we can go from here in the comment section below. This video getting too long anyways, man. But give me y'all thoughts on this. It was a hell of a Friday, man. Hell of a Friday. Damn. That was tough. But go ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all next week, man. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.